Okay. Let me set my goals. If you go to manage staff and staff management, you can set your game day goal. That's how you get more stuff. Yeah. Did you set your game day goals? Like shut out Carolina? I'm gonna go with score 5 touchdowns. Sack the quarterback 3 times. Yeah, your defense is awful. Get 3 passing touchdowns. Actually, get 3 rushing. That is true.
Good Lord, haven't he started yet?
Shut up, Cole. He said, "Good Lord, how haven't you started yet?" I have to do all this crap. And I have 54 training points, bro. Or staff points that I have to spend.
Tell Jordan to put his audio sharing on.
Cole says to put your auto sharing on.
So I can hear
So he
him.
can hear you. He said no.
Do it.
Alright, I'm almost ready. He said do it. Oh, there it is.
Tell him how.
He's not gonna do it, Cole. You should. I don't know why you wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, I guess you do usually mute yourself, but... Alright. Let's see. You ready, Jordan? You are? Alright. I'm going in right now. Oh, I just got the invite. I'm just gonna join your invite. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Yeah, back out. Hurry up. Alright. No, I'm in. Just hurry up. I'm not in yet. I'm just sitting on the waiting or searching thing. Alright, we in. Give me my nice all whites.
Today's sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina. At Bank of America.
Alright, I'm psyched. I ain't losing this, Jordan. I'm gonna play real fucking hard.
Unlike any other in sport, as both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys.
I think I have a good team. I think I have the stuff to beat you. My defense is insane. I have like 8. No wait, 5. Yeah, I have 8 defensive backs who are over 80 overall, bro.
On 1st and 10, Watson. They'll try and set up
Good
the
move.
screen. It's complete. And not much to speak of.
1 yard,
A
though.
1-yard gain up to the 26. So Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm.
And by the way, we did so you only have 5 plays. You can only call the same play 5 times. I mean,
when you're getting started and you pass the
yeah.
ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your
Damn it.
linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
Beating him there with his legs, 21 yards, first down. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, this defense for the Saints, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
On 2nd down and 4, Watson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly
3rd and 4.
qualifies as one of them. They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now it's Watson.
Oh, what's that animation, bro? Did you see him go for that interception and just yeet to the left? Giving you an easy fucking first. God damn it. I had that covered up, too.
When you think about the toughest quarterbacks in the league to game plan against, he's got to be in your top 5, does he not?
And when you talk about game planning, putting him in the top 5, that's an easy call because he can make every throw. That's not an issue at all. He has great touch delivering the football, but that mobility, that added dimension.
Oh, thank God. A holding call.
And he'll take this into the end zone.
Except that.
So let's see what this is about. Watson. That'll be complete to Cook.
Good tackle,
A gain of 6 there on 1st. Well, this defense for the Saints, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. Works his way
stuff.
inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
3rd and 8.
This defense for the Saints, terrific last week in the season.
Dude, that's the 3rd time they said that my defense was terrific in the opener.
Last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
They'll fake the handoff. Now
Let's go, big sack! Levante David on the blitz. 4th and 16.
Levante David coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Oh, that's a good kick, though.
And this is good. He got just enough to
Cole, can you hear the game audio? Or just me talking?
And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down.
Yes.
All right. First look at this offense. I like it so far. It's a good first play, 7-yard rush.
About 7 there on first down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brady toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
Mostert, big run. 11 yards on 3rd.
First down there on a gain of 11. Brady gonna throw.
And I just threw a pick. God damn it. I was hoping Walker could outrun him a little bit better than that. Why do I do this?
This is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Ooh, I didn't expect it wrong.
God
damn it.
After a gain of about 4. This defense for the Saints, terrific last week.
There they go again.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last
You have
game.
Jalen Samuels.
This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
I almost ran the mower over my door laughing too hard.
Shut up, Cole.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. To throw is Watson. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And an excellent gain, 35 yards. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up. Now Gordon on first down.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they run from the gun with Gordon, and he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. That's on the Pro Bowl guard, Joel Bitonio. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Eluding the pressure right.
Let's go!
This is gonna be intercepted.
White with the pick
Tre'Davious
in the
White
end
with
zone.
the pick. No doubt, a very disappointing
Jordan just
end.
giving it right
It's a
back
pretty
to me.
strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. On play action, it's Brady.
Come on, Brady. Throw it better than that.
Incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Now Brown. Brown with his stick skills. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
Are you kidding me? Come on, hit him.
He said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Here's Gordon.
Oh, we had a behind the line.
Good for a gain of 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the
15-yard face mask. His arms, his hands were down at his legs, bro. It was a hit stick tackle.
And it was, and we saw this
What the fuck? It's literally just random if they call fucking
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to
face mask or not, bro.
They will run it. It's McKissick. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. McKissick. And they will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. J.D. McKissick, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers add on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right.
Who are these running backs?
Vision, right? Once he saw the gap,
Cole doesn't know who McKissick is.
About the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well. Yuri
getting torched by practice squad players.
Shut up, Cole.
Started. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them, but I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break.
Mostert almost broke one.
Somewhere in that neighborhood.
Yeah, this will wind up as Saints first down as the tackle made at about the 38. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. This is Mostert.
Mostert's gonna go! Oh my god.
Finally taken down at the 35.
He has 58 yards on 5 rushes.
Drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Play action. Now it's Brady. They'll roll him out right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Yeah. Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
Second and 5 now. Brady.
Dude, put it up top, Brady. It's dumb. He had him beat too. God damn it! Come on, he had him.
It's absolutely surprising.
What the fuck are you throwing it so low for?
You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Hey ha 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 ha.
Yeah, sure, cool.
About 4 up to the 23.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to hell and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Here's McKissick. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now they're 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Then complete right side to Cook. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Hands it off out of the gun.
How the hell is that a miss? Are you fucking insane?
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
7 yards there and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
3 yards remain for second down. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. They'll try the air now with Watson. Flush to his right. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Watson. Caught on the right side by Jones. And the Panthers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Caustic's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think right
what the fuck, dude? I didn't even switch to him. He just didn't even try. God damn, this game fucking sucks.
Difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Now a play fake. Brady. Escaping the pressure right. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And this will wind up as Saints first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Brady. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game.
Where's my offense suck so badly?
That they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Hey ha 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 ha, we called it, Jordan.
At the line, ready to go. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead, but that was a drive that was so long it should have been.
Drafts no offense, then complains about offense.
To the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points. And we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he'll be taken down at the 18. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that's complete to Brown. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They are going for it. Here's Watson.
Let's go!
And he fires one that's
Let's go! Go, Hayward. Go! Let's go. It's a touchdown, baby.
It's a touchdown.
All right, I'm still in this.
I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Let's go. Defense is so good.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. But let's check on the call.
Let's go.
That's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler. First-round pick back in 2012. Here's Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one good for 14 yards. And they'll be faced
Oh,
on third
come on.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
A carry now for McKissick. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll run with McKissick. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a first down here. From the red zone now, Watson. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, pick that.
But it's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
63 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They keep it on the ground again. Gordon, and he takes it into the end zone for the Panthers touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Panthers are able to grow their lead. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead now stands at 13. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's
Tom
NFL,
Brady with a 5-yard rush.
First league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run.
God damn it, Tom Brady. Get it up there. Why does he always throw it so low? God!
You know they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
Another toe for Gordon. He's been busy this
Trade
afternoon.
Brady.
And the play goes
I
nowhere.
would trade
Losing
Brady, but
yards back
he
near the 40
has
to
literally no
39.
value.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. The Panthers on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's
You are lucky it as a sim league or you might go winless.
Shut up.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right.
Why? What the hell? I guess triangle doesn't do anything in this game anymore. That's the easiest pick of my life, and I hit triangle. It does literally jack shit. This game's so fucking bad, dude.
Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now the handoff comes to Gordon, and he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yards.
Big hit.
Bonus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
What a dime, Jordan.
They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Escaping the pressure right.
There we go.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
I am done, just need to shower.
Flushed out right. He'll get this
Cole just has to take a shower, and then he's done.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. He's going deep for Brown.
Let's go!
Yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Can't keep up with my wide receivers, baby.
Second touchdown on the season. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey.
Bro, come on. He's not doing that.
So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
go.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll go again with McKissick.
What a defensive.
A yard here to the 38.
Stop, dude.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Watson now to throw.
What a pick! What a pick by White! A diving interception!
Tre'Davious White with a pick. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Brady. It's complete. He's got Gronk. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. To throw is Brady. This will be caught by Brown.
Oh, what an effort!
And that effort gives him the first.
What an effort!
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
Oh, Mostert was gone, bro.
Brought down. 89 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Brady.
I'm lucky that wasn't a pick that should have been picked off.
He has plenty of heart, but you've got to be careful of those receivers that are slight of build. They leave themselves open to some pretty big hits across the middle. That pass incomplete.
2nd and 10. A handoff running left is Mostert.
Mostert's just too good.
Down, but he does reach the 5. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
Yes, let's go.
Into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints can take the... Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
I did not mean to do that. Damn it! That almost worked, too. I did not mean to fucking do that either, bro. What the fuck?
And the game stays tied. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And that's complete to Brown. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Here's Watson.
Let's go. Bud Dupree with the sack on 3rd down.
In there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th
He's
down.
going for it.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
It's punting.
Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
What kind of punt is that? Oh, that almost fucking worked. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
A carry there for Mostert as he's able to work his way forward for a pretty good pickup on first down. Officially a gain of 5. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. 5 yards remain on second down. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on third down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 122 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. So first and 10 now from the 30. They hand it off to Mostert. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Let's go right down the middle, baby. That's game.
Indeed good. And Bourbon Street, it'll be alive tonight. The Saints have won it.
Let's go!
Come from behind victory.
What a comeback.
Really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for New Orleans, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with
Played like shit too, but
won
the turnover battle. That's what matters.
To take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Panthers,
let's go!
0-2, and they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
Sean Watson didn't have a touchdown. Raheem Mostert had an average of 8 yards per carry, bro. McKissick had 6 catches. No one else had more than 3. When's Cole getting back on? stopping the broadcast.